EVANKA Thimmaiah. It's our first art exhibition, installation and performance at the Bangalore International Center. We talk about different depictions of our culture and for our women in general. So there are 6 paintings that I have created with the general theme of being women empowerment and of our culture. So I highlight different aspects of it. This is one of my paintings. Coffee gold foil paintings are titled the true essence of a Kodava woman. That's not a depiction. Usually, that's the true embodiment of an empowered Kodava. By the local fruits, flowers, and berries, this captures the essence of what I personally see. So this is a painting done entirely with using a sari. So it's my mother's heirloom sari that I have received. So she had given it to me for painting this. I talked about the Kodava drape in this. So the way we wear a sari and the pleats at the back, that is something very unique to our culture. So that allows the Kodava woman to participate in a lot of estate and home duties and roles very well. So that is what I wanted to depict here. You can see it's an instruction, sort of an instruction manual on how to drape the Kodati Padiya. And here is the evolution of the Padiya itself. How it was in the olden days, the pre-British colonial days, and now how it's done with the introduction of taking. The hands are also free, right? So it allows women to do all the roles that a man also does in the house. So then we talk about the gender equality that exists in the community as well. And this is the evolution of the Kodava Padiya. So the pre-colonial version of it, and then with the introduction of the brooch, when the Britishers left, they had left the brooch is one of the gifts that they had given to us. And then this was the evolution. This one it talks about ancestral worship. So I have used the vastra, checks vastra, and the vastra that women wear, men and women wear on their head, as my canvas. So we, as you know, that we are ancestral worshippers. So we worship using fire. We seek their blessings through the lamp. So this is what I wanted to bring out. From the lamp radiates to calling our ancestors, both men and women, to give us the blessings on any auspicious occasion. The green and the yellow threads symbolize our respect for nature and time. As you know. So during this festival, the woman of the house leads the men to the paddy fields to then harvest the crop and get it back home. So my way of depicting Wednesday and women's empowerment, I wanted to highlight the woman aspect of it. That's why she is in color, walking into the fields, and then you see the men which I've done in line art being led by her. I call this painting as generational wealth because in our cultures, in our family, it's not just about the money that is passed on, but it's about the culture, the value, and the respect for nature that is also passed on from one generation to the other. So these are 3 saris, my grandmother, my mother's, and mine, talking about the 3 generations of women and how you empower them with each generation and how the values are passed on. So this is, I think, one of the greatest values that we have because our culture never dies. When you keep, letting the future generations know how our Kodava culture works and how our rituals and everything is passed on. So that is one way of keeping the culture. I also have an installation there which talks about the way we grow our crops, the importance of the Padiya, and also the way we worship and offer our crops to the gods. Installation is an extension of my 6 pieces of artwork that I have done. So if you can see here, the saris with the rice inside, which are knotted up. So all of this is inspired by my grandmother's travels from the paddy field and the estate. So when she works, whenever she gets some fruits or any paddy from the field that she wants to get home, she tie it up in her sari and she'll get it. And this is not just about that, but I also want to highlight the versatility and functionality of a sari. It's not just the fabric that you drape around yourself, it has multifunctional uses. You can use it to shade yourself from the sun, you can use it to carry things. It's like a companion for a woman throughout her daily chores of her everyday life. So that is what I wanted to highlight. And this is the DNA structure that is made out of rice at the bottom. So this talks about how the culture and the saris and the crops that we have are embedded in our DNA as a Kodava, and this is passed fire is a very